What is up, guys? Caleb Visuals here, or Caleb with another video, and I want to talk about the iPad Air. I have the 2022 iPad Air, 5th generation with the M1 chip. I really want to make aware to y'all how good this iPad really is. It's slept on. No one's talking about it. Everyone's talking about the iPad Pro, which costs more, but the performance between them is very little, if none, no difference. So guys, let me show you why the iPad Air is an editing beast. Now, I had the newest iPad Air. The iPad Air that I have is only the 64 gig model, so it's the lowest model you can get. And you can get this for about $500 now, which is a crazy good deal because with that price, you're getting great performance. And what I'm recording on right now is the Canon R5. I shoot in C-Log 3 at the 4K fine quality, but I'm also using the high frame rate mode, so shooting 120 frames per second at 4K, even 8K here and there. So I'm using, I'm taking full advantage of this R5 that I have, which is why I bought it. And the iPad Air is handling it perfect, no problem. You may be surprised by that, and I was too. The iPad Air handles footage better than my PC right here. This PC, Windows PC, is a fully built, custom-built gaming PC that I built myself for editing and for gaming, but with editing in mind. This PC goes for $2,000 to $2,200, and its iPad Air is only $500, and the iPad Air is editing way better. Now, let me show y'all what I mean. All right, guys, so we're here on my PC. We are in footage I just shot recently. I'm gonna open it and let y'all see how it runs. This is all off of Canon R5, C-Log 3, 10-bit, H.265 footage. There we go. See, already choppy, and it freezes. It's just for, oh, there it goes. Now if I pause it, if I go up here to Tools, Kodak information, you can see right here 265 and 10-bit. So it is having trouble running this. And then I'll go, let's try this footage. Look, super choppy. Look, he's walking the frame at like 10 frames a second. So now let me show y'all on the iPad. Alright, so now we're on the iPad. This is 10-bit footage, just how I showed y'all on the PC. Now if I go to Files, go to the SSD that I'm editing off of. So yes, this is off an SSD, this isn't off the iPad. And I click on any of these videos, press play, buttery smooth. Now it was shot at 120 frames per second, so it's slow-mo, but see, buttery smooth. Let's go, click on this one, play.
Alright, you can look out.
Buttery smooth. And even if I go into Luma Fusion, press play, buttery smooth. This was shot in slow-mo as well, so just buttery smooth, and I can scroll through it easily. So yeah, iPad gets the W on this one. So as y'all just saw, the iPad Air was handling that footage way better. The M1 chips in the iPad Air, iPad Pro, etc. handle H.265 way better than Windows and PC can right now. It's just because my hardware doesn't support that codec. And Windows in general just really isn't good with that codec. Also, the iPad Air is smaller, light, easy to carry around. It's portable. I can throw it in a bag and set it up on my lap and edit, whatever the case may be. It's way easier to deal with. Another big reason to edit on the iPad is it already has a great display. My iPad Air has the 10.9-inch liquid retina display, which already displays beautiful, true colors. The colors aren't, overdue. You're not going to question if the green is green, if the red is red, if it's bluish green, none of that. The colors are very true to life. I actually almost enjoy color grading on it with C-Log footage. And now you have more advanced apps like Luma Fusion and Lightroom that give you, your vector scopes and your graphs to really see, how their colors are and your highlights and shadows. You can really fine tune your color grading and make everything look how you want. That's another cost when getting a PC. You have to get the PC, but you also have to get good displays, good monitors to make sure your colors are accurate. It's happened in the past where I've had cheap monitors where I'll edit a video on that cheap monitor and then I'll look at it on my iPhone and the colors are completely off. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. But editing on the iPad, you don't have to worry about any of that. And it's only $500. Now let's get into the problems with editing on an iPad. And honestly, it's only one problem for me so far, and that is storage. Now, I got the $500 iPad, 64 gigs. But saying that, I knew I could do external storage. Picked up this SanDisk drive. It's just something extra thing you had to carry around and keep around with you. But I pop this in my iPad, edit off of this, then I can pop it into my PC, continue editing. This drive goes wherever I go. So it's actually very helpful, very useful. And most, if you're a person shooting video and photo, you're going to need one of these eventually anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and please subscribe. I want to grow this channel. I want to make more content like this. Thank you guys.